Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. We just got the very first 2021 GMC Yukon Denali that didn't already have somebody's name on it. So I snagged the keys literally as soon as detail brought them in so that I could do a review and show you guys what we are looking at with this new, gorgeous, brand new body style, new chassis, GMC Yukon Denali. Now this is the short wheelbase, but let me tell you what, they really improved the seating, they improved the suspension, they improved the ride, they improved the space inside. So tell me what you think. What are your first impressions after that full 360 walk around? We're gonna go right inside right now and go over a couple of the neat things I like. So obviously, new key, new fob, pretty neat. Keyless entry, keyless start. Power running boards. Now these to me look better than the original ones that came out. These are more like the amp energy ones, which I actually like a lot better. Obviously Bose sound. We got a car driving by, so hold on. Automatic windows, automatic door locks, memory seats now here on the door, which made more sense to me than splitting them up. Power folding mirrors. Coming down here, your four-wheel drive system. This does have the 2-speed four-wheel drive, so 4 high and 4 low. You've also got your active lane keep and lane assist, as well as the park sensors, auto start stop, and you've got a 110 outlet. I'll have to verify where that is at because it's kind of like the trucks where it's in the bed. You got a color heads-up display, you got a power tilt and power telescoping. I'm gonna climb in here for a second. We'll close this door. I drove it over here from the dealership. This is my spot I like to come to just because of the open shade, so I can shoot during the daylight, real bright daylight. This car is quieter than previous versions. Very quiet on the freeway. Zoom in here just a little bit. Very much like the new half-ton, especially with that digital dash like that. Same thing on the steering wheel. If you already have one of these half tons, maybe you bought it in 19, you'll be very comfortable with the controls on the steering wheel. And for the most part down here on the controls for your air conditioning, etc. What I really like though is that right there. One is push button controls for your park, drive, neutral, and reverse, and then that screen is a monster. I love it. And then another cool thing, we're in the desert here, it's 105 or something today. These vents are up higher, and so I feel like it gets to me faster. I'm not trying to blow air across my arm to cool me down at my neck or my face. Just really everything's super, super nice. You see that flashing in the screen there? That's our heads-up display. Because it's LED, it looks like it's glimmering. It's just because of the frame rate of this, but you've got a bunch of information you can cycle through and have there, including your four-wheel drive tilt and approach angles. So this truck is fully loaded. So you've got your in-camera mirror, so there's regular glass, and there's your in-camera mirror, so you've got your camera vision. You can change the brightness. You can also change the zoom. You can also change the tilt angle. This isn't new for the segment necessarily, but in this vehicle, pretty cool. Now, looking straight up, this is a weird angle to be watching on. I hope you don't get sick, but all your controls here for the home link system, the panoramic sunroof. Yes, that's right, panoramic sunroof. It is amazing. In fact, let's open the screen up here. I'm gonna go ahead and open that. Tell me that is not awesome. Especially if you're in the second row. Maybe you have kids that get car sick. Not anymore. You just feel like you're in the front or you're like in an open top vehicle. Here in the dark, it's hard to see because this does have a black interior, but all of the appointments in here, like the stitching, this is super cool. How cool is this stitching? And then you've got your nice hideaway cup holder. You've also got a tuck away, and you've got your power charging deck for your phone. You still have the USB-C and the USB, I believe this is 2.0 or 3.0, could be wrong. Cigarette lighter as well. Let me move these glasses and the keys. If we go in here, nice deep area for all your goods. This one came with the organizer that comes out. It also slides forward and back. Another USB-C and USB port, as well as your SD card, which I believe houses the information for your maps. But coming back here to our system, you've got the heated and cooled seats. Wonderful here in the desert heat. But let's go to the home screen real quick. This is kind of fun. So I'm 6 foot tall. My hand span is probably 8-9 inches. This is roughly, and if I can't remember the exact numbers, but I want to say it's a 14 or 15 inch diagonal screen. Touch screen, just like before, but much larger. Fantastic screen for your 360 camera. Give you your bird's eye view. Change to the front and rear views. Check on those 22-inch wheels, make sure you're not curbing them, front and rear. As well as if you're backing up and hauling something, you get right on the ball there. So pretty stinking cool. Love, 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 love this system. Let's go in the back seat. I think that's where the biggest changes on this vehicle are. So backing out of here, we're gonna go in the back seat. So after reviewing the video, I decided to reshoot this area in the back so we could show you how much leg room we have in these seats. So they now slide forward and back. This one is all the way back. Give you a perspective there. The one on the other side, I believe, is all the way forward. Still plenty of leg room. What I wanted to show you was, if I get in here, I'm 6 feet tall. Middle seat sitting behind the driver, 6 feet tall, seats all the way back. There's a fist and a half easy. Now I'm going to move the seat all the way up. That's all the way up. Now I'm touching. I wouldn't want to do this for a long time, but if you put the seat in a comfortable place for a 6-footer back here, now I've got 3 fingers, easy. That's comfortable. I can even slouch down a little bit. I don't feel claustrophobic. Now I'm gonna get in the back seat, the 3rd row, which, by the way, flat floor, massive improvement. Flat floor. Now if I sit in the 3rd row, I still have that same 2 to 3 fingers. I'm still comfortable. I can even slouch. I feel very comfortable in all 3 rows. Now the driver's seat is in the position I drove it in, so it's perfect for a 6 to 6'1" person. Middle row, 6 to 6'1" easy. 3rd row, 6 to 6'1" easy. And my legs right now, the hip angle, don't mind this area, but this area right here, because of this floor, is so comfortable. Unlike any Yukon you've ever sat in before. These are so great now. So I just wanted to show you that these seats really do give you a ton of room. And then of course with the panoramic roof, everybody feels like there's plenty of light, plenty of airiness. Just a wonderful upgrade. Super stoked on this vehicle. Thanks for obviously power lift gate. It does have the ability to open without touch, so you just use your foot, but look at the space back here. It is so much deeper. There's an elbow right there. I mean, massively improved on the space in the back. Massively improved. In fact, it's people that couldn't have a short wheelbase Denali before, I think will be able to, because you could literally fit a large cooler back there. You can fit large luggage back there. Just super impressed with this vehicle. Super impressed. All right, well there you go. There's your walk around video. This was shot by myself, Todd Johnson, at Newbie Buick GMC. This vehicle is available for resale, and just call me. My number's 435-668-9159. Look at that, with a sticker price below $80,000. I fully intended this vehicle to go north of 80,000 and it didn't. So I'm super proud of General Motors for keeping a luxury vehicle like this back still in that range where the 2019s and 2020s were. So this is Todd signing off. Sorry for the long video. I thought you'd like to see a full review on this. So there you go. Call me, Todd Johnson at Newbie Buick GMC. Thanks for watching. All right, so now you've seen the truck. I know maybe some of you don't care, but these are my first impressions. So I've been selling these for about 6 years. This vehicle actually is exciting. Some of the changes they've made, especially the size and the ride, are top notch. Mega props to General Motors. I mean, you look at the car, it's beautiful. You drive the car and it's enjoyable. So I want to take you on a little test drive. We're going to drive back to the dealership from my photo spot that I come to quite often, and I want you to hear how quiet it is and just see how some of the things react. So that's what we're going to do right now. We're going to drive it back home, and I hope you enjoy. But my 2 cents, Todd's 2 cents, is this vehicle is a winner. They kept the price comparable to last year's model, and yet you get a brand new vehicle with a lot of cool features, especially in the size. So that's where we're at. Let's go for a drive. So here we are. We're just getting on the on-ramp. It's actually an on-ramp to an on-ramp. Kind of out in the middle of nowhere. They're doing some construction, so it makes for a good place to take pictures and do videos usually. So smooth. That independent rear suspension going around this corner, it is like butter. So nice. I don't know how to explain it to you other than you need to come in and take a test drive and see how it feels, because it is so buttery smooth. That was just going on and off an overpass, and literally, I'm telling you, you can tell the difference between a solid rear axle and an independent rear suspension. And this is the first of its kind for the Yukon, so pretty awesome. This does have the 6.2 liter, it does have the 10 speed, it gets up to speed with no problem. Anytime you are getting ready to pass or merge into traffic, you're gonna have no problem whatsoever. And then when towing, I mean, I've got friends that have the 6.2 and the 10 speed in a half ton, and they say it pulls their wake boats like it's not even there. Pretty impressive. So one nice thing about this massive screen for all of your viewing needs. Great touch screen, great size. I'm glad they upped the size. And as you can see in this truck and these features, this is a very nice vehicle. Now I'm just gonna shut up for a second. I know you're saying, how are you gonna do that, Todd? You can't be quiet for 5 seconds, but listen to how quiet this truck is going down the freeway at 80. There is literally almost no road noise whatsoever. No air, no wind, no road noise, no tire noise. This thing is so super quiet. One of my most favorite things, probably, that panoramic sunroof. That is amazing. Brings lots of light in here. Makes for all the passengers in the vehicle in second and third rows to feel very secure and open and not claustrophobic. For those of you who have yourselves or family that get a little bit of road sickness from driving in cars. So anyway, just thought I'd take you on a little drive. That is 80 miles an hour, and it is quiet as a church mouse. So good times. Thanks for watching. Once again, you can ask for Todd Johnson at Newbie Buick GMC. My number's 435-668-9159. I love to text. If you prefer calling, I can do that too. And if you just want to email me at johnsonmotors.co@gmail.com. Thanks for watching.